Alright, I haven't posted a video in over a month. I've done some hikes, but I haven't done anything new. I don't want to keep repeating myself on the YouTube channel here, so I'd wait until I did something interesting, and I think this qualifies. The plan today is to do the entire new Almaden Trail, which is an 11-mile round trip. I'm a little out of shape. I'll try not to breathe too loud. Normally I start at the other end, and I've done that part a lot. However, I've only done maybe a mile of it from this side. And it's a really nice looking trail on this side at this entrance to the park. So should be a lot of wildflowers and just a lot of green stuff to look at. So not a lot of people take New Almaden Trail. I think a lot of people don't like that it's narrow. And for me, that's a feature. I love it. Who wants to walk on fire roads? Not me. Somewhere down here, there's a creek crossing. I'm going to say there's probably no water flowing. I only did this section of trail one time. I did about a mile maybe and turned around. So this is pretty much new to me. At least the first half of this trail will be. It's also an out and back trail. So unless something really cool happens, I probably won't show much of the way back, since it's the same trail. Anyway, it looks really nice. It's let's say it's in the mid-70s right now. This is what I like on a hiking trail. Shade, nice green bushes, plants, ferns, and wildflowers. Oh, I want to say happy birthday to my sister Cindy. Today is her birthday. I don't know if I should say how old she is, 55. But happy birthday, sis. Cindy's really cool. We used to fight a lot when we were kids, but we're like best friends now. I love her, and of course, and I mean, she's just a great person. So, happy birthday to you. Here's our creek crossing, and there's some water. Might be a spring. Not really sure. But we have water. Nice. Hello.
Hi.
That's where we're going. Oh, some flowers. Coming along. Nice trees. A butterfly. No, I'm not doing that. This is cool. If you do come out here and you hear there's a lot of poison oak and you're not sure what it looks like, there you go. You got 3 leaves tight together and kind of a rough yet rounded outline. And they can be green And they can be red depending on the time of year. And so watch out for that. All right, this is nice. About to go in some sun up there, so I thought I'd take a minute or two and just cool down a bit. It's warm. Thought I'd wear my colors today. I've been kind of bleak and gloomy lately, so yeah, just trying to get back into the right frame of mind here and concentrate on myself rather than worrying about everything else that's going on. So it's about 5.5 miles each direction. I'm going to say I've done over 1.5 miles. Let's see. According to All Trails, I've done 1.50 miles. There you go. 2.3 miles an hour. So moving right along. Got to get back to my car before the parking lot closes at sunset. And here comes some flowers. This is nice. Yeah, that's right. I'm a man and I love flowers. So do you. I mean, look at this. This is cool. They're all white and like pink, I think. We got flowers, we got birds. I hear some bees. Sounds like a nest, a hive. Somewhere behind me over my right shoulder. Whew. You know what's getting to me the most is it's warm. I'm not used to that. It's not really that hot, but like I said, I'm not used to it. And right there, that little section in the sun. Oh, I don't like it. You want ferns? I got ferns. I didn't know there was a bridge here. Cool. I just did a lot of downhill hiking, and coming back's going to be real fun. Oh boy, but it's going to be a tough hike back, especially in the condition I'm in right now. See how it goes. I gotta stop somewhere along the way and eat a sandwich and eat my orange. It says I have 5.75 hours remaining. 2.4 miles an hour. Heh, bullshit. If I'm going 2.4 miles an hour, I've got 9 miles left. Oh. Well, I'll be making up some ground as we go. I gotta be quicker than that or my car will get locked in. So, just have to see what happens. It's pretty narrow here, so if you're worried about ticks or poison oak, probably just wear long pants. Or, spray yourself for the ticks. But there's no avoiding, at this point, getting your legs in it. I might have hit some poison oak back there. There's a couple branches overhanging the trail. But again, I'll just take a shower when I get home. I'll wash my legs with Technu, maybe, just to be safe. Looks like they're going to start going down again, jeez. Whew. Another bridge. Everybody loves a good bridge. Bridge number 3. And bridge number 4. Look at tree. Oh wait, I can sit down. Maybe right here. Wouldn't mind eating my orange. There we go. Oh shit. I didn't bring my orange or my sandwich. Dude, I fucking forgot. Oh no. Okay. Now, I think I might have to turn around no matter what. I mean, I might have to get a ride back. It's looking like it's going to be dark before I can hike back. According to... I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it back to my van before I get locked in the parking lot. And now that I don't have any food, I've got one tuna pack that I always have with me, just in case. Like, for emergency like now. I had a sandwich in the fridge and an orange, and I did not grab it. My goodness. That sucks, dude. Oh my god, I really wanted the orange. I was gonna eat it right now. Oh! Tree root jumped out and grabbed my foot. Yeah, I don't have my orange. I don't have my sandwich. But I think the real problem is going to be that I don't have enough time to complete the hike before my car gets locked in the parking lot. So most likely I'm going to have to, instead of doing this as an out and back, it's just going to be an out. Because the other end of this trail is another trailhead. So I could walk the streets probably and get there in time. Or I can call a friend or an Uber to get a ride. It's about 3.5 miles. I could eat the tuna pouch I have in my backpack, but God, I really wanted that orange. Man, I am so disappointed. Okay, looks like 2.5 miles almost to the trailhead. The Almaden Trail continues this way.
Please leave me a detailed message and I'll call you back as soon as possible. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Douglas, Mike here. I have a favor and totally don't have to do it. I have other options. I can get to the end of this trail and then call an Uber, or I can walk 3.5 miles along the street, which isn't a big deal. I should be able to make that. Or I can ask you for a ride and buy you a 6-pack instead of paying Uber for a ride. Oh, okay, I guess that means a ride from the trailhead is out of the question. Haha. I was going to get a ride from my friend Doug, but he's in Arizona training some people for his work, so he travels a lot around the country. So I guess he's not going to be able to pick me up. So it's either I walk through the streets to get to my car, or I call an Uber. And I'm cheap. I don't really want to call an Uber. I'm going to get to the end of this trail, most likely start walking along the streets back to my car. And I've got one cool thing to report. Yesterday was the 2nd anniversary of me being pot-free. And in 2 weeks, on May 3rd, I will have been sober for 2 years, meaning alcohol. I quit drinking alcohol 2 weeks after I quit smoking weed and using cannabis products. So in 2 weeks, I will be completely substance-free for 2 years. And that's a big deal, man. And there's a lot to stress about for me these days. And I would be way worse off if I was still doing that stuff, especially the weed. It never helped me like I thought it did. I feel so much better 2 years straight without it, and the booze too. So with all the shit that's going on right now, not just in my personal life, but other stuff, maybe you feel the same way as I do about certain things. I don't need the extra stress. I don't miss it at all. I don't miss either of them. I don't miss drinking, and I don't miss the pot. Not once have I even come close to missing it. So that's just me. Everybody's different. I'm happy about this, and that's it. I wouldn't be doing Mount Whitney, you know, if I was still doing that stuff. I wouldn't have climbed Mount Diablo. I wouldn't have done, you know, I wouldn't have backpacked Immigrant Wilderness or any of the other trips I've done, I'm pretty sure. So yay to me. All right, let's get out of here. Feels good, man. Feels damn good. This looks new. I don't remember this being over the trail. Nope. Definitely new. Trying to stay out of the poison. Oh shit. Either way, I'm taking a shower when I get home, so. Yep. Bridge number 5. Bridge number 6. And that's it. The end of New Almaden Trail is about 150 yards ahead. But that does not conclude today's hike, because I'm going to start walking back on the streets towards my car. I really wasn't looking forward to hiking back. And it was going to be hard on me, man. I didn't think I was going to be this tired at this point. But anyway, here's the end of New Almaden Trail right there. Ta-da! One of the best trails in the entire South Bay. And I just walked the entire length of it. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Start walking back to my car. Maybe that'll be interesting, walking along the streets. This video's not over yet. Alright, according to Google Maps, the shortest walk from here is an hour and 40 minutes, 4.4 miles. But I will make it back before the parking lot closes. And if I get sick of walking, I'll just call an Uber. Well, I guess this is going to be my first urban hiking video. It should not take me an hour and 40 minutes to go 4.4 miles. I usually walk around 3.5 miles an hour, so it's pretty flat ground all the way there, except for the very end. So it should be more like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20. See if we see anything interesting along the way. Definitely feeling less safe out here than in the woods. Crossing the street, you know, people are charging up to the stop sign in the car, and I'm like, yeah, this guy. Like, dude, I'm crossing the street. Stop being a dick. Pretty cool. Some different kind of scenery out here. Wouldn't fly that low, dude. Yeah, this is different. Makes me appreciate the trails all that much more. Thinking about hitting the walk button just to piss people off. I'm going to. Yeah, there it goes. Light turned red.
This year and next year, 25 and 26. Are the last.
All these people have to stop for me. You know why I did that? Because I drive Uber all day long, and I must stop at hundreds of red lights every day. Look at this. Sorry, guy. I hit the button and there's nobody even crossing the street. Well, these people are going to. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do it every time I see one. Look at that, it's still friggin' red, man. I'm evil. No, I'm not evil. Just a guy having fun. At least somebody's crossing the street. Dude, in San Jose, lights turn red all the time for no reason. There's nobody there. They just change. And they'll stay red for a long time. So, yeah. How that excuses what I just did, I have no idea. There's a nice guy. He just allowed me to cross the street in front of him when he didn't have to. I normally just want people to go, but you know, he was kind and waved me by, so I waved back at him. I still don't feel bad about hitting the button back there, though. In San Jose, if you're walking around with a backpack, you're either a student or there's a high probability you're a homeless or something like this. And I haven't shaved in a little while, and but other than that, I'm clean. Got a nice colorful shirt on. Got trekking poles. Got a camera on my head. I'm not your typical homeless person. But whatever. Let them think whatever they want. Hello. Well, a lot of people are waving and saying hi to me, so that's good. I'm not in an area where there's a lot of homeless people either. Here we are on Almaden Expressway. Yeehaw. Pretty straightforward route. Oh shit, is there a sidewalk here? Well, yeah, a little bit. Cool, this is more like hiking. Definitely safer out in the woods. Didn't even think about taking the bus. Actually, I did at one point, but I don't know where they go. I need the exercise, but man, my legs are dust. So here you go. Mockingbird Hill Lane. Okay. And I still have to walk uphill. Note, it says Mockingbird Hill. Oh no! Fuck. I don't want to. See, I ain't lying. It's steep. It's not that steep, man. It's just, I'm wasted. My legs are freaking. Oh God. Park hours, 8 a.m. to sunset. Trail hours, sunrise to sunset. And there's the sun. Well, it's not sunset. But I definitely would not have made it back in time if I took the trail. Not even close. There she is. Whew. Man, am I glad to see you. Alright, I'm back. I am really tired. Mainly my legs. Well, that was an interesting trip. So I did not get to do the out and back. And I'm going to admit that, I did not have enough time to make it back to this parking lot before the gates closed, if I would have hiked back on the trail. But, to be perfectly honest, I'm glad, man, because it would have been really hard. My legs aren't in the right condition. If I would have gone the opposite direction, maybe back and forth, maybe. But I'm really glad I didn't have to hike back. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I got more to come. I haven't posted any video on YouTube. I haven't done any cool hikes lately. I don't want to keep showing the same stuff over and over. So, I just haven't posted anything. But I've got some cool stuff coming up. I'm going to do the Grand Canyon with some people. My cousin, hopefully my brother, Matt, and maybe Rod, maybe Jim, I don't know. I'm going to do some backpacking. I want to do the Yosemite Wilderness. And I got some other plans as well. So it should be a cool year. I got to get back in shape, man. All right, thanks for watching. Go outside and play. Maybe I'll see you out there.